Josephine. I won't leave you waiting in between. And the cigarette you bummed from me is almost burning out. You suck it till your fingers burn and then you throw it on the ground. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Even after everything we've seen. In this sterile room with blinding lights and faces pointing down, I only wanna scream, but still I just can't make a sound. Now hold my hand, I'll hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel is less alone. Less alone. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. I won't leave you waiting in this dream. While you watch the people speaking words you can't quite comprehend. You asked me if I'd pinch you, but my fingers wouldn't bend. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Just like I was when we were 17. I guess it's only been a year, but still it feels like 34. I don't feel like I am living in the same skin anymore. Now hold my hand, I'll hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel is less alone. Less alone. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Even when my soul's an amputee, and my bleeding heart is sinking in the lake inside my chest. So I grab what I can cling to and I leave behind the rest. Now hold my hand, I'll hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel was less alone. Now hold my hand and take my breath, and leave behind the things you'll never own. And Jesus Christ, please tear my heart out. Oh, I wanna feel a little less alone. Less alone. The secret codes, the marigolds, the twisted subway lines, the cheap motels, the dinner bells, the buzzing neon signs, the candy stores and filthy whores, the rotting picket fence. Somehow all this folderol is starting to make sense. Oh, the splintered rope, the micro scope, I thought I had it all figured out. The magazine, the TV screen, the faces burned with doubt. It swirled and twirled this tiny world until it somehow all made sense. This apple tree epiphany, this fleeting glimpse of common sense. And now I'm screaming on the crowded streets. I'm telling everyone I meet. But no matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. The fire codes, the one-way roads, the government conspiracy, the thin facade, the red man's God. It all just seems so clear to me. And the foreign places with the hungry faces and the broke-down Chevrolet, the race to see the ending past, the stops along the way. And now I'm screaming on the crowded streets. I'm telling everyone I meet. But no matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. But no matter what I try to say, no one is listening. All I got's this same old plot and a rusty set of strings. But I'll rehearse this same old verse until there's nothing left to sing. But no matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. No matter what I try to say, nobody's listening. No matter what I try to say, I'm only whispering. I don't wanna take a lot of space. I leave it for the angels who are plummeting from grace. I try not to breathe a lot of air in case there's someone out there gasping, 'cause there's not enough to spare. I'm just happy living in this dark room. So light this crooked candle and I'll give you what you need. Nothing at all. Long empty spot in this old parking lot with a six-pack of Mexican beer. Yeah, and you're finally here. And you're finally here. We sprawl on the hood and drink more than we should, and watch clouds in the distance collide, how they join and divide. just half a day, I'll be flying away with the 21st Regiment B over the sea. And they'll give me a gun and say, here you go, son, let's make sure that the good guys all win. Oh, there's no room for greed with a country in need. And I know you don't want me to leave, but you got to believe they take what they need. No, I don't know the reason we go, but then what do I know? I'm just a farm boy from East Benton Ridge. Yeah, from East Benton Ridge. There's plenty of guys who are smarter than I, who have told us that we need to fight, so it's gotta be right. And when I get to the spot where the men are just shells and the whole world is cracked like the Liberty Bell, well, I will send you a postcard from hell. Burden was mine, so I signed on the line, and they gave me a number and rank. And I promised, my dear, I will write you this year when my mind's in a dark shade of blank. Yeah, I will send you a postcard from hell. Falling asleep on the hood of my Jeep, and you're burrowed to cover your frown while the sun's going down on this desolate town. Oh, and take a good look at this picture you took, and remember my face while I'm gone. No, it won't be too long. Back next May if this war goes away, and I hope I can stay for a while, oh, for a while. And when I get to the spot where the men are just shells and the whole world is cracked like the Liberty Bell, and the faces stare back with a plan of attack, and the voices have stopped and the boys have all fell, well, I will send you a postcard from hell.